Welcome everyone to an arena video. This is Andrea Mengucci and this video is sponsored to you by channelfireball.com and Ultimate Guard. Let's get it. Walking Ninja. Actually, no, Viking Ninja. Not even walking. Play first. Ay ay ay. This one is not ideal, but as I said multiple times when playing this deck, you never mulligan. Like never. Like really never mulligan. I remember playing my winning in for PT Cleveland, and in game 3, I was on 7 cards, and I'm like, my hand was pretty bad. I'm like, I can't mulligan. That's just the rule. It doesn't matter what's the stake on. What are the stakes today? So I played out, and I lost. Ooh, that's perfect, because deck always gives you what you want, right? You just keep a hand that's like, oh, starts only on 3. Yeah, it doesn't matter. They're just going to give you what you want. It's all good. It's all good. Just keep. Just keep. Alright, the opponent got 2 nice basic lands. Very nice painting. Okay, I'll attack. Opponent could be, hopefully not Nexus, because that deck is too good for this format. That card should definitely not be here, but it is. I mean, it's banned in Pioneer. It should definitely be banned in Historic too. But it doesn't matter. It's fine if we get paired against a bad matchup. Alright, it looks like our Explore cards are not giving us lands today. Means that it's dealing damage. If opponent is Nexus, this curve is actually pretty good. Ooh, Brazen Borrower. Okay, it's not Nexus. Can I link screen? Yeah, you can link. Don't worry. As long as you don't link bad stuff. It's all good here. We have no policy. Ooh, the natural Tron for my opponent. And Forest. And Low Struck Beast. Okay. Okay, I'll attack. And play more Jailer Ranger. I'm looking. Ooh, that's an aggressive chump block. I'm looking to hit land drops at least. I don't really need land drop. I just hate not to get value from my cards. Just no value today. No value, huh? Va bene, va bene, va bene. I'm gonna draw this. I mean, I don't know. Superpower RST. You have to quit. Then why are you in a Magic channel if you quit? Okay, let's see your list. Oh wow. Yeah, it's strange. I don't know where to start. Did you consider the animating fairy? But yeah, very cool list. I don't know where to start looking at that list, honestly. Oh, money reason. I see. Magic Arena is free to play, right? Okay, Castle Garen break. That's good. I'll take it. And I'll pass. Yeah, I love to explore me too, but whenever you hit lands, whenever you don't, just like, you know, this card is not very good. Like, whenever your Branchwalker hits a spell, you feel like, oh, this card sucks. By the way, Kesed top. If you want to show a deck, I suggest you to put it on MTG Goldfish. It's very easy. Very, very easy. Okay, opponent's not doing anything, which is strange. What do they have in hand? I can't do much here. I mean, I could do fine for some things in my graveyard, but I'm just going to attack with my 5/6 first, and then I'll play a Craziest 5/5. When double blocks, I'll kill. That's actually a good question. What do I kill? Oh wow, they don't block at all. It's unexpected. Oh, the Brazen Borrower, right? Incongruity. What is this card? I've never seen this card cast other than in a draft. Incongruity. Okay, that's nice. Alright, so let's use Castle Garen Brig. And let's play a Crisis for 5. I think for 5 is good. I want to attack my opponent down. Yeah, that's perfect. That's the lane that I wanted to find earlier. Have you seen the Titan spoiler? The mythic 2-mana cards. Are they called Titan? The 2-mana and 3-mana cards? Let me see. Oh yeah. Uro. Uro's great. I can't wait to play it. Kroxa seems like classic car. I don't know. I'm actually not that excited to play that one, but Ula is great indeed. Okay, we're just gonna fly over my opponent. The opponent be like, oh no, all this craziness is, where am I going? That's what's gonna happen, guys. We are flying over our opponent. I'm just gonna play a 7-7. Again, like, it usually doesn't matter that you play cards for an odd number, but I do feel that I want to play them for odd numbers today. Right? Yeah. That's just a great B plan of this deck. We can also just draw a commanded Dreadhorde and probably win the game. Like, I'm gaining a lot of life. I'm on 23. And my opponent is just playing a bunch of dudes. Because good against Gruul. Hello, Heisenberg Hat. We are one match away from Mythic, and we are curving out with some big flyers here. 5-5 and 7-7. So that'll be great. Great feeling. Opponent's on 12. This is 12 damage. So opponent will probably just bounce my board. Be like, ooh, I'll leave another turn. But then we just play it again. Draw a lot of cards and win the game. Resolve. Next. Boom. Okay, so where is it? The castle? Castle Garenbrig. Braiding Pool. Do I shock? Nah, you know what? I think I'm just gonna make a 7-7 like before. Just gonna draw one less card, whatever. Then I'm gonna just play a... Yeah. Let's just play a 2-drop. Oh, I need to tap all my lands to pick a 7-7. Yeah, that's fine. I'll tap all my lands. I'm playing on 7. I need to play a 7-7. I could have played an 8, but then I, like... Yeah, I could have found a Llanowar Elves. I mean, I played 4 Llanowar Elves. I mean, not that it matters, again. It's really whatever. Yeah, no, Hazen, forget. I'm sorry. When are you flying to America? On Thursday morning. I'll arrive in Austin on 11 p.m. after a flight that probably lasts so long, because I have like a 5-hour layover in Newark. Okay, we're one game away from Mythic, and opponent is playing a Teamer Adventure deck. Do we want some of these? The gate is good, I think. Not only counters Escape the Wilds, it also can counter the adventures. So I like it. Find does not seem very good. I think Wild Growth Walker doesn't seem very good. What's the last card that I can cut? Don't know. Everything looks great. Alright, let's just cut one Cavalier. Thanks. I'm glad to read that, Lord Smiggle. Is there an event this weekend? Yes, it's GP Austin. I'm going there for the Team Series final. It's Team Draft with Theros. So we're going to get Theros. We're going to draft Theros in... how do you say that? In spoiler? In Italian is in anteprima. But I don't know how to say that in English. We're just going to draft that earlier. Alright, that's great. Llanowar Elf. Avant premiere. Yep. Good luck in Austin. Thank you, Ritalin. Nice, you live in Texas. Good. Are you going to be in Austin? You should definitely. I mean, the GP is really, really like a great event. The other board out lands. Very unusual. Very unusual, the board out lands. Okay, what do? We have like the 2 best card here. Jailer Ranger or Reason Reef. I think I'm going to go for Reason Reef. Because the fact that just can't put it into play is just huge. Alright, we didn't do so, but that's okay. It's going to be streamed. Yes, it's going to be streamed. This weekend, it will be all streamed. The GP Modern will be streamed. So you're going to see a lot of Mock Oko and Urza. So everybody can be happy about how great is the Modern format. But on Sunday morning, you can watch the... You can watch the... The Team Series final, which is Theros. Team Draft. Alright, my hand is very clunky. I hate it. I'll play a Temple of My Lady. See what's on top. Hopefully a land. Land, please. Castle Garenbrig. That's coming to play on tap, so that's good. I'm gonna play Leaf King Druid. So the next turn I have 5 mana. I can play like actually I could play Llanowar Elf. So the next turn I can play Reason Reef and Leaf King Druid. Yeah, that seems better. It's not mana efficient, but Leaf King Druid is an elemental, so I can work with this better. So much value for waiting our upkeep to bounce. That is true. Yeah, the value of me could be able to use this. Okay. I'll play Reason Reef first. See what happens. Nothing. Come on, lands. I want only to find lands there. That is perfect. Then I'll play a Leaf King Druid. And now you see the difference between playing Leaf King Druid or Llanowar Elf last turn. Because I would have played Branch Walker this turn, whereas this is just better. Or I guess it isn't. Okay, they keep on bouncing me, and like, it might seem cool the opponent's bouncing me things, but at the end, they just have 2 cards and then they have 7, you know? Modern and Pioneer in Austin. Alright. Yeah. What are they playing in Pioneer? Oh, interesting in that. Is it legal to take Adderall when taking part in the Pro MTG event? I remember Steve Rubin wrote something about that back in the days. I don't know anything about that, but I'm pretty sure there's no... I mean, I'm pretty sure. I know for sure there's no test. Like, I never received a drug test. So, yeah, I think you can take whatever you want. I remember also a Star City game player winning the event and then writing in the report that he was on drugs or something. I don't really know how it ended, but I don't think there's any regulation. Okay, what do we do? I just want to ramp here, I think. So I'm just gonna add. No, I'll tap this. I'll add mana. But porca boia, don't tap the green one. Sorry, the blue one. All right, I'll add mana. I'll play a Reasonry first. But as far as I know, it doesn't change much. I don't know, like. Good morning, Aquarius. Okay, so do I want to play Llanowar Elf or Branch Walker? What is best? I think it's best. Actually, maybe it's Branch Walker. Just attacking, I think is more relevant now than ramping. I mean, I have crazy to ramp into, but I have so much mana already. And my opponent just doesn't have anything. Yeah, Bri Black, but that would mean that you have test, right? Because we never have test. But also, I don't think it matters at all, because as far as I know, me and Javier and Marcio don't take any, and, we won a lot in that last year, so I don't think it's the same as, like, a running, or cycling or stuff like that. Yeah, I mean, I don't know, like, it could be good, but... I also just never took any kind of drug ever in my life, like, never smoke anything or stuff like that, so I just definitely don't want to start because of my game. I'll just attack with my creatures and play Crazes here. I think I want to leave 2 mana up for a negate, if possible. So I have 6 blue, green. So that's 8. Yeah, that's fine. That's gonna be enough because I want to be able to draw a negate here, as I said. So I'm gonna play Crazes. X equals 6. Draw 3. Okay, that's a negate. Then I'll play Woodland. Oh, sorry, I'll play Watery Grave untapped. Then I'll play Llanowar Elf. And I'll discard a card. To play Brazen Borrower. Oh, they cast Brazen Borrower, sure. I'm on 14, but I have a 6/6 flying. Need to send this deck. You can check my deck on Cardboard Live, Twitter, Instagram, or on exclamation mark deck. So we escape that. There's no Veil of Summer, they'll concede. And maybe not, they're not dead yet. They have 0 cards in hand. I have a lot of them. They can block only my crazes. I mean, if they double block my crazes, I'm fine with that. I'll attack with all. Is this on adventure or in hand? It's on adventure, I'm pretty sure. So the crazes dies. They go to a relatively low amount of mana. I'm going to go for once again. I think I want to just draw a bunch of cards. I'm gonna go Reason Reef, just looking for a negate. Just to make sure I don't get Escape the Wilds again. So the Jailer Ranger can find me a land. I'm just gonna play Jailer Ranger. That's Graveyard. Forest. How many cards in my deck? 32. So I'll just play more Reason Reef, and now I can just play this and draw negate. So I'm just looking for negate now. If I don't find it, so be it. Okay, I've played all my creatures. Oh yeah, more triggers. This is an elemental, so it triggers the Reason Reefs. Okay, I think I can pass the turn here. I think I've done enough. Flameswift would be brutal here, not even, because I just go command the Dreadhorde. Alright, it's Mythic, boys! That was easy. 7th day of January, and we're already Mythic. With a pretty insane streak with Historic, I would say. How is the Dreadhorde being? We went 6-0 with this deck. I mean, granted, we didn't really play them against that many good decks, but that was... We haven't lost a match yet with this deck. Yesterday we went 3-0, and this morning we went 3-0. What's the rank? 84th. We're gonna win every match now today, and we're gonna finish first, okay? Do we play Yarok? We don't play Yarok. I've just never been a fan of Yarok. Like, it's the 5 mana 3/5 no abilities unless you have a Reason Reef in play. You just have like better things to do. Yeah, the Historic Ladder qualify you for MCQ stuff, indeed. You love that I'm streaming Historic? Yeah, I mean, I love Historic personally. I think this is a slightly better format than Standard right now, and both of them are for fun for me because, you know, I don't have to play the MCQ this weekend, and you know, the format will change completely next thing. So I'm just having a blast with this format. Now meme decks. No meme decks. I wanna finish first. They have a sideboard guide. No, but you can watch all my games. Also, there's like literally no meta games, so sideboard guide and Historic, it just doesn't make any sense. Just every time you just play around against like strange decks. Okay, let's go. Razor Reef turn 2, and then Cavalier turn. Actually, I don't know. Yep, let's go. Yeah, I could, if I draw a land here, I can play Cavalier Thorn 2 and 3, and there it is. Nice. If opponent doesn't go like blue land Toddler Ranger, I think I'm in the driver's seat here. Driver's seat. Good morning, this sucks. Okay, Paradise Druid. Who's ramping better here? Yeah. We draw Wildgrowth Walker. That's an elemental, so despite despite seems very unassuming, it's still pretty good. I'm gonna attack, I think. Opponent will just take the damage. There's no way they trade. You may know. How do you know it, Mangu? So opponent's on the draw, and they're just very behind. They're definitely not gonna trade it with their mana dork. And me attacking shows that I don't have an elemental in hand, which I do, but you know, opponent doesn't know. To criticize the graveyard, it's good because it means that if these Cavaliers die, I'm gonna get something. Like, I'd rather good cards to be in the graveyard than bad cards. Okay, since Reason Reef is different than Explore, I could just draw spells, so I'd rather use the Castle here. It's just one less mana than the Reason Reef. Also, if I want the blue land, I have it here. I'm gonna attack with the Llanowar Elf, so I don't want to tap it. Okay, that's good. Although I'm just gonna keep on playing Wildgrowth Walker first, and then I'll play Jailer Ranger to make the Wildgrowth Walker war level. This is turn 4, guys. That's unreal. Yeah, I'm just gonna shock and play Jailer Ranger. This is turn 4 of the game. Do you imagine my opponent just has, like, I don't know, questing beast in hand? Yeah, good game indeed. Opponent explode, I'll screenshot this. Boom! How do you like that? Was that too brutal? Was that too brutal? By the way, I love Castle Garenbrig. I really love Castle Garenbrig. I always wish I could play more than 1 or 2, but because whenever you draw it is insane. Maybe you could cut another forest for another castle. I mean, at the end of the day, we have so many forests. We have like, yeah, we're gonna be 11 forests. Yeah, I think I'm gonna cut the forest for a second castle. Alright, I'm playing as black-green cards. So maybe I just want... Yeah, I mean, the Wild Walker isn't very good, but you still command a Dreadhorde, so you can't cut too many of those. Just gonna board in 1 hostage taker because that's great, and yeah, that's about it. Cut the temple. I always liked to have like 1 temple around. You're gonna make a burrito? Okay, bye bye, Chespirate. Yeah, it does feel pretty unfair in this to just play story. It is just great. By the way, you know how like in order to leyline, in order to make in order to qualify for the MCQ immediately, you just play limited, right? Because there's just way less players and blah blah blah. But I think historic could even be better. Like I just made mythic so early. Do you think Uro and Dryad would take the place of now? Dryad is unplayable, Exapus. The 2/4 is such a big trap. You already oh, that's a good draw. You already have Arbora Grazer. That's a card disadvantage card. You don't need more of that effect. Like the problem of ramp decks is that they just empty their hand fast. Uro is insane because it just cantrips. So it's basically like a growth spiral, which is like miles better than Arbora Grazer. And the Dry costs 3. Like the Dry is just not a playable card. It's good because of Valakut. That's it. If Valakut wouldn't exist, that card wouldn't be maybe Commander. I don't know about those, but ooh, epic downfall my Reason Reef. I'll accept that. And take a point. Reason Reef numero 2. This is nice. Actually, I'm gonna play a land first because Scryland first because see nice. I want to just make sure that I hit the land with this card because Reason Reef is way better if it hits a land. Okay, so they have 3 cards. I have 90,000. We're just gonna play a bunch of elementals first here. I'll start with the Leaf King Druid. Because I still have 6 mana to play Wild Growth Walker, Branch Walker, so it's all good. Yeah, this desk seems very fun. Also, it's very good. Like, very, very good. Like, for real. Alright, opponent seems like they don't have anything. Whereas we do have something. So we did a lot of value. This is turn number 4, I believe. Maybe turn number 5. Now I'm just gonna leave this on top, I think. And I'm going to attack. I don't expect my opponent to have any flash thing. And again, like when we attack, it means that we already exploited all our hands, and if we're willing to trade. This is already. I mean, this is a ramp deck because you know you play cards that are ramp like the other ones on Leaf King Druid, but at the end. This is another focus. Okay, so we have 2, 4, 6, 8. Alright, x equals 6. I'm gonna wait on the hostage taker to eat something real. Also, if opponent has mana up, you don't really want to play Lion or Elf. I'll attack with all. Opponent need 8 mana to do things here. They have 7 currently. The problem is that, so Simic Cramp is already a good deck in the good matchups. Like, Simic Cramp is polarized matchup. Simic Cramp is a deck where if you are playing a good matchup, you're winning. If you're playing a bad matchup, you're losing, okay? So, like, it really doesn't depend. Like, the deck could get better for sure, but Uro is not like Oko, which is like a totally different card and a hoser against aggro decks. Uro is just continues to be good in that only game plan you already had, okay? If you're following me. So what I mean is that Uro is great, but the aggro decks will still beat you. So it really depends on the metagame. Crazy should be banned. No, it's not. let's not talk about bannings. We're playing like a format where Nexus and Keithus are legal. Nobody plays those decks. You know, if you're a ban thing, just just play the good decks first. All right. Anyway, what are we doing? Putting stopped out, and there's no Veil of Summer, which I keep repeating just because on how just a reminder on how good is Veil of Summer. Honestly, I just like to have Questing Beast now instead of the other options. I really like to play Hostage Taker in a board like this where my opponent could play other things. And that's the Fetish Bandit Pioneer, right? Okay, so we attack with these two. I mean, if the problem with Galvik is that it's triple blue, and triple blue is sometimes awkward. Like, how often we just have one blue land, right? In order to play triple blue, you really need to change deck. This is okay in best of 3. It is okay because nobody plays it. I don't know why it wouldn't be. The deck list is badly to Gruul. Yeah, I mean, that's fine. I'm not calling for bans. I'm not calling for bans. I'm just saying that if you have ban a Droid Crazes, just play a good deck against it. Okay, they had to play their own removal spell on my Noxious Grasp. Yeah, whatever. I don't know what to do. I'm just gonna play a Crazes for 8. Or I guess for 10, why not? Hello, which deck you play in Legacy? I haven't played Legacy in a while. Last time I played was Grixis Delver. Wrote an article. It's called My Eternal Weekend 2019. And you can find my video on Channel Fireball for Grixis Delver. Oops, I misclicked. This deck is fun indeed. Can you still Murderous Raider and cast the Adventure? I actually don't know that. I don't think so, but that would have been a good way to learn. Alright, let's play more. So far 7-0. 7-0 we are. I mean, I'll tell you this, Exapus. The 2-4 just cannot be good because it's card disadvantage. This is important for Magic concept, okay? So card advantage is an important concept in Magic. You ideally want all your cards to create card advantage, okay? Which means you ideally want all your cards to either cantrip or just provide some sort of 1-for-1 for your opponent. Let's say a creature pressure the game, okay? A removal spell does 1-for-1. Growth Spiral, it's a 1-for-1 because you cantrip, you replace itself and do something in the meanwhile, okay? A counter, it's fine, right? But if you put in your deck a 2-4 that costs 3 and its ability says you can cast an extra land from hand, you play it, so you go down in a card, and that card, obviously, you have to have an assuming card for it to be the card disadvantage. For example, like Arbora Grazer is unassuming. Right? It's very hardly going to be relevant in the board state. And it's just adds a land. You know, it doesn't get a land from your deck to play like Reason Reef, right? So that is what I'm saying with card disadvantage. That's a 3-mana 2-4 that you cast. You might just play a land from hand and let you play like a Nissa earlier, sure. But in another scenario where, you know, you're already out of 3 lands. It's not a Grazer, which ramps you from 1 to 3. That ramps you from 3 to 6. Sorry, from 3 to 5, which is way different. Way different and less needed. 2, because there's like cards that actually ramps. Monomorphous Passing Flames and gets them given in Magic Arena. I don't know. How can I know? Whatever. If there is. It's interesting for sure. It's cool to see that if that happens. I don't know. I don't have an answer for you. Unfortunately, we're not playing against an aggro deck. I would have loved to play against an aggro deck with this hand. I think I'm going to play Reason Reef with this hand. Right? Just because it's more mana efficient. Sure, opponent can syncopate this. That would be bad. Or they don't. So counter on the Wagrowth Walker. Oh, that's not even true. Sorry. I forgot. Okay, second Commanded Dreadhorde. This card is not great in this matchup. This card shines the most against mid-range deck. But if opponent plays like... Oh, wow. I played every single top land. It's pretty sad. Okay, I'll play a Wagrowth Walker, which will trigger a Reason Reef. And then I'll play a Branch Walker, which will trigger the 2 Wagrowth Walkers. If they bounce my Reason Reef, it will be on the stock. It's fine. Yeah, I'll play a Branch Walker. Looking for probably lands. It depends what's on top. Cavalier Thorn. Yeah, it's gonna go to the graveyard. It's good, but I don't have the third gray mana. Or sorry, the fifth mana in general. It depends a lot on what your friends do, obviously, because like if all your friends are playing Legacy, no proxy, then it's harder. In my area, we play with proxy a lot, like... Oh my, these ends have been awful. I'm gonna keep this one. I'm gonna bottom a Command Dreadhorde, and hopefully I'll draw something good. Hopefully I'm on the play. Alright, I am. How many packs do you think you needed to open in the next expansion? I don't have an answer, but usually 100 will do it. But like it depends also on how many wildcard you have. For me, the big problems are always the mythic rares. Okay, playing as Gruul, which is a good matchup. I'm curving out Reason Reef. And still looking for a land next turn to play Cavalier of Thorns. How fun. Yeah, it is fun to play against Gruul. Okay, they can play an Ember Cleave, so let's watch out for that. Not gonna double block if they just Ember Cleave Walker. Blue-Red Delver in Legacy? Yeah, it's a good deck. No, I would never play Gurmag Angler. Right now, Gurmag Angler is like the worst place ever. Both, yeah, I might just be very close to be dead, but... So I get some value. Hopefully Fine Finale will clear this board state. I could draw that, but I don't really need it, so I'm just gonna put it into play tapped. Gurmag Angler is very bad now. Not only is bad against Plow, which is very popular, but also just bad against them. I mean, I'm pretty sure that Theros will add new archetypes for sure. Hello Mario, Happy New Year, and 11 month streak. That's a lot of months. Thank you very much for the support. You and your Mario Fox emoji. No, what's that? Mario F Love. Okay. Well, you suggest to make Blue-Red Delver tier 1 again. I mean, Blue-Red Delver is definitely tier 1. You can check, I don't know if, do you have Twitter? You can check Bob Wang's Twitter account. He tweeted that he was winning a lot with a list of pretty normal Blue-Red Delver. You don't need many new cards to tune Blue-Red Delver. Alright, I'm just gonna let this resolve, let this through. I'm gonna go to 3 and then I hope to top the land to go Finality and maybe Stabilize. Although I'm pretty sure it's not gonna happen. Okay, so I'll go Cavalier of Thorns, get a Woodland Cemetery, and pass the turn. Then I can block this, block that, and I'll still survive. Do you have any decks you're planning when TBH is released? Yes, I have Nox Tempest. One of them is Esper. I had 6 mana. Oh yes, I had 6 mana. Alright, for some reason I miscounted. Alright, I'll lose. Good game. Okay, so against Gruul, I want Noxious Grasp, Hostage Taker, for 3 Commanded Dreadhorde and 1 Reason Reef. Bob Wang. Huang, one of the best legacy player. One of the best legacy player in the world. There's just not that many legacy players that innovate in these days. Like legacy format gets, you know, it's just a friendly format, basically like historic, and the reason why I'm enjoying it so much. And he's one of the few that just focus only on legacy. Yeah, this is not great. This one is not great. I'm just gonna rely on the temples to find some good thing, and just the fact that they have good mana base. Yeah, Bob is very wise for sure. Okay, I found the good one, so I'm gonna go Overgrown Tomb, Branch Walker. Looking for, I don't know, 3-drop. There it is.
So, pretty good sequence here for me, despite my pretty bad starting hand. Alright, Watch Wolf. Always a pleasure to see this card on the other side of the table. What are we looking for? That's Graveyard. Uh-huh. And I can't even attack, but then I can stomp this and attack back. So let's just not risk it. I was maybe supposed to just leave this on top in case of a questing beast. It's a Phoenix. I'm going to play a Crisis for 2. It's not ideal, but I think it's important to curb out in this matchup. And they have a Cavalier of Thorns to stop that. If they attack me, I'll go to 15. 15. They have 5 cards. Okay, wow. Stomping Ground tapped. I'll play Cavalier Thor. Let's see what happens. I can't really have a removal spell for this, so I'm pretty sure I'll get the value. Alright, I guess no value, but still. Pretty good here. I'll attack just with the flyer. We're playing the Historic Tournament. No, I don't know what's the Historic Tournament. I'm just playing Historic for fun. If they kill my Cavalier Thorn somehow, I'm just gonna get back another one. And then eventually I'll get a Crisis, and then I'll win the game. When it comes out. I mean, if there's a tournament that I can play, I'll play it for sure. I'm enjoying the format a lot. Me and my opponent looks like, because they're 47th on Mythic with that deck, so they're definitely giving their best. Alright, I'm definitely blocking here. If they have Ember Cleave, I'll live with that. It's a trade. And then I can just find a way to kill the token. Alright. I mean, the opponent just wanted the trade. It's not that they forgot or anything. We're just gonna... Historic format is from Ixalan. Okay, I'll play Cavalier of Thorns again. Okay, that's fine finality in my graveyard, so my opponent now will be pretty careful, I would say, before doing any kind of trading with a Cavalier Thorn. And that's the problem with this card is that it's so huge, and if opponent like needs to get through, they have to kill it. And sure, they can exile with like an Epic Downfall or like a Banishing Light, and that's fine. But if they don't exile and just trade it like they did earlier, you know, I just put on top something that's great. For example, a Fine Finality. Pelty. Just draw, you know. That's also possible. So I could go Fine Finality. And get back Hostage Taker. I also just kill the board and put counters on this. But I don't think that's good though. Because like all these cards are really worthless. This card is fine, he's gonna come back. So I'm just gonna do the following play. Which is pretty good, I think. Kill Phoenix first. I don't have a way to kill Phoenix. This is destroy a green or white card. So attack with Crazy, it probably takes 2. Because if I attack, I have a reason. This is very... Even if you don't see what's the reason right now, blocking is just not very good. Oblivion Ring will see play. Yeah, Oblivion Ring will see play. I don't think the gods will see play, but Oblivion Ring is a good card. I mean, way better than the Prison Realm that people are playing these days. So I'll just get back these 2, and I am going to play a Crisis for... What if I just play Hostage Taker instead? Yeah, that's probably better. It's coming in. I'm taking maybe just Zertha and attack with it. Yeah, I think it's fine. Then next turn I'll cast a large Crisis. So next turn I have 4, 8 mana. So I cast a crazy 6/6, and then I'll fly over them. I could have cast crazy this turn, but I would have been a 4/4, so the Phoenix would have still had it back. So I just play safe. They can't discard it. They can't get through. We're playing as Gruul, you know. The only way they can interact with me is Embercleave, but I have such a big board right now. So I have just play large crazes, and that will win. And this Noxious Graspeer is not doing much. Because in Historic, people can play this threat, which is very good. Always a bad block, because if I attack, I have a reason why I'm attacking, right? I wouldn't normally attack under normal circumstances. And what's the reason I can have? Fine Finality, and I just got back a Craziest, which I can play now for 8. Or, yeah, 6. 3, say, oh, yeah, for 6. I could be just shock myself and play for 7. Because 7 means that this plus Stomp doesn't kill it. If they attack me, I'll block with this Cavalier and get back Find again. Alright, do they have a Stomp? Stormer's Ambush, okay. So that dies. I'll get back a Find Finality. Take action. I'll go Finality now and kill everything. Unsure what's in my opponent's hand to make such a play. They maybe forgot that Finality has another ability. Okay, GG. We go to game 3. But again, Gruul really has no business in winning late game against this matchup. In this matchup. Razor Reef could go out for maybe one Questing Beast. Throw the game? Nah. I don't think it was very much in game. Yeah, they could have thrown the game at the end, but there's... I have a 5/6 Cavalier with a Finality in my graveyard. They basically can never get through. And if they drew an Embercleave, maybe they have a game. Maybe I should board out Thresh and Brontodon. Yeah, instead of the Questing. Gibertino Le Mojo. Gibertino. No, sorry. Gibertino Le Mojo. Is that Spanish enough? Le Mojo. This would be good if we're playing. Oof. Suddenly remove all their lands from their deck. Not bad. Yeah, I should have boarded in Brontodon. Not only because of its body, also because of just kill Embercleave. It's not Spanish, really. I thought it would be. Robber of the Rich, nice. Thanks to our mulligan strategy, we made so that the Robber of the Rich doesn't do anything. Just gonna play a tap land here. If they play Gruul Spellbreaker, I can't kill it. Oh, Liz French, I see. We obviously mulliganed because of we didn't want them to get a card with the Robber of the Rich, but unfortunately they will if they have a creature pre-combat. It's very smart of my opponent to play cards pre-combat. Also because they're hasty. They still a land. Oh, I wanted that land. Oh, Noxious Grass. Thanks. That's exactly what I needed. Okay, we gain a life. 14. I need to kill that in my turn because of X-Proof in their turn. They don't use it and they pass. Alright, full house. Drew 3 Noxious Grass, 3 Cavalier Thorns. Very of an average. Kira. Thank you, Kira. Welcome to the stream. Subscription. First subscription for you. Alright, Robber of the Rich will trigger and... No, another land? Stop stealing my lands. Faith. Ooh, another Questing Beast. That's very good for my hand. Okay, I have big faith here, guys. Big faith. Forest. Forest. Ma nice che cazzo, nice. Forest. Nice sto cazzo. Alright. Take action. Pass. Forest. Okay, they can have Embercleave now. I'll take it. Embercleave does not kill me. I have Cavalier of Thorns. Boom, the cleave. I got a 2. Leaf King Druid. Alright, Cavalier. Jailer Ranger. That's fine. I'm looking for a Waggoth Walker. Okay, we're on 2. A lot of things kills me. Let's see what happens. I mean, also Gruspel Breaker kills me, so... do I want to double block? 3. So if I just chump block, what happens? Nothing, right? If they have +4/+2, I die. Yeah, that's fine. Oh wow, I don't die. That's wonderful. That's wonderful. That's wonderful. Okay. Waggoth Walker, coming up, please. Coming up, coming up, coming up. Okay, opponent, just do the following play. Play a 4-3 and keep it. Orca boia. I was supposed to take Hostage Taker. Alright. I'll gain 6 life. I get an 8 and I die. Is there any out? Nope. Massacre Girl would be better. Disagree, disagree. Massacre Girl does not get back 2 creatures from your graveyard. Okay. Let's go Leaf King Druid and draw a good card. Right? Cavalier's Reach, right? Yes, but this is... They have Embercleave down. Alright, removal spell. Alright. Cavalier Embercleave plus Regainling Phoenix, guys. It's not good enough. I'm gonna hope that misclick. They say good game. Yeah, I know. Gonna drink a glass of water to cherish on this game. Which we mulligan to 5 and also did struggle with lands. But we were actually pretty close to win had he not played the Phoenix there. Okay, we lost 2 games in a row. Okay, on the 3rd one in a row, I'm forced to change deck. Those are the rules. Dagger Caster. No interview anymore. No. Especially not when you lose. If you lose, you just go behind and nobody cares about you. Those are the rules of professional magic. If you win, though, you get a beautiful interview in the face of everybody. But if you lose, you'll just go in the away stairs. So that's what we're gonna do. I'm just gonna go to the behind stairs to the restroom. But I'll do it after this game because I feel like I have more energy. I can hold you for one more. Come on, Arena Client. Match me with another group player. I need revenge. Jeek with a beard. What does Jeek mean? Let me check what does Jeek means. Jeek. Means fanatico della tecnologia. I'll keep this one lander. Jeek is a nerd. Okay. So a nerd with a beard. Nice. The Nicol Bolas avatar and pretty sleeve. Alright, let's go land or elves. And now we go land. Also putting Dungo Mountain Fanatical Firebrand. Nice. So I'm gonna go Forest, Waggoth Walker, go. I don't want to offer the trade. The G is like the G when you have got. No, I don't know what you mean, sorry. Okay, Hallowed Fountain. Vivian Arcbow. Boom. What does this do again? Top X, tap, discard a card. Look at top X cards of your library. Okay, that's fine. Alright, in the meanwhile, I just got mono lands from the top of the deck. Classic lucky. Another land, no big deals. Oh, I see. I understand now what you meant. So this is geek. Okay, thanks. Geek. Not geek. Okay. Geek. Geek. Okay, wow. That was actually a pretty hard word to read for just 4 letters. Geek. Geek with a beard. Nice name, opponent. Okay, I'm gonna I was thinking I want to shock myself, but actually don't. So they have Feral Mystic, because that deck usually always draws Feral Mystic. I'm not saying that they got lucky. It's just the Arena client giving them Feral Mystic. So basically what happens is that if you play Thought Erasure in your deck, the Arena client gives you Thought Erasure. If you play Jeskai, the Arena client gives you Defeating Clarion. If you play Simic, the Arena client always gives you Feral Mystic. Those are just the rules. So you should just play for that, you know? Like it's actually a misplay. It's actually a misplay not to play around Feral Mystic here, because it's just guaranteed you have it. Unless when you play it, yeah, that's true. But you know, if you play a mirror, you will know that they have Feral Mystic when they're mana up. Okay, main phase Nightpack Ambusher. Just making sure that they have a Nightpack Ambusher. Thanks. I'll keep that in mind, opponent. So, Geek with a beard. I'll play Cavalier of Thorns. I'll get a forest of some sort. This seems like a sort of forest. I'll play that, and it's your turn, Mr. Nightpack Ambusher. I know. Okay, that's fine. They have a Nightpack Ambusher. We don't attack here. Can you explain me, please, how does those work? Just don't play Spyglass in your deck. It's gonna be better. Unless I told you to, which last point is smart. So, Spyglass in Standard is used to name Witch's Oven. That's it. Any other time you want to bring it in is just wrong. It's basically like Surgical in Legacy, or I don't know, let me think about another example. Just basically only bring them in when you... Ooh, Command Dreadhorde, what's my graveyard? Woyoyoy! Someone is... Oh, Caputan, I don't have double black. Wait, not even 1 black? Oh my god, not even 1 black. That's way worse than double black, than not having double black. Alright, anyway. Deep with a beard, let's play Crazes. No, it's not good against Planeswalker. It's just card disadvantage in, like, people play Teferis. Unless you name Teferi, but then it's just bad because they've already drew a card. Yeah, pass. So that's 1 black mana. Command Charge is so good with Cavalier. So good. Alright, I get a woof. Recent Reef. The Vivian's Artbow now is gonna do some work. They can like discard this card, top 7, and get the Frilled Mystic, right? Yeah. Or they can get another Nightmare Ambusher. That could be devastating too. Truth Cramps can't be Spyglassed. Yes, it can't. It cannot. You can only Spyglass Oven or Cultural Familiar. But I'd recommend you to Spyglass Oven. Sometimes it's good to Spyglass the Familiar, but normally you want to Spyglass the Oven. You can also Spyglass the Goose or the Wicked Wolf under other circumstances. But normally, you want to do that. Okay, oh wow, there's got Ambusher. That's so good, Elf. Hello, Josh. They get Deputy. Maybe I should attack first. Alright, anyway. I'm just looking for a Swamp here so that I can go for my Command the Dreadhorde instead of, I don't know, doing nothing because I don't have double black. This is like the first match in like 13 that I'm playing that I'm getting mana. Okay, Swampo. Alright, I still can find a Swampo. Alright, Swampo. Where's all? Raise and Reef here. Actually, now opponents of this Vigor and Arcbow Ranger will always counter my Commanded Dreadhorde because they will find a Frill Mystic for sure. Ooh, that's a good one. Okay, let's go for Caballero. Los Caballero. Los Caballero. La Dama, el Caballero. This card's cool. Alright. Don't find Frail Mystic. Just let me have a Cavalier. There it is, Frail Mystic. Okay, that's fine. No attacco. La Escalera. What's La Escalera? What's Frail Mystic? I mean, it's very likely to get Frail Mystic. Oh, a forest! Thank you very much, deck. Very appreciative from you to give me a forest when I have like 12 of mana and no double black. Yeah, it's a nice combo Mystic, right? It is. Opponent's deck is cool. Opponent's deck is very cool. At least I'm not seeing any old card other than Lionel Elf and randomism branch walkers. Boom. Explorer and Nightpack Ambusher. I think the Flash is cool. I just played the Fairy. Then they will think about better what's cool or not. Okay, Swampo. Okay, now we want our opponent to discard, just get like another bad card, like a Branch Walker. Can you please do that, opponent? Just don't get a Frail Mystic. Dio caro! They have only one Frail Mystic left in the deck, so I'm pretty positive that this Command Dreadhorde will resolve. Okay, guys? It will. Trust me. Trust me on that one. Which one got the best Jund deck? I don't have the best Jund deck. I don't even have one Jund deck, so... Swampo. We have also another one now. Okay. That's fine. Classic 2 swamps in the graveyard. I probably choose Breeding Pool over Swamp back in the day when I Cavalier Thorn something. They get Tolsmere. Friend to Wolves. Oh my god, look at the combo. I'm not gonna concede, but look at the combo that opponent just did here. They like kill my things now. I just make a wolf end of turn and fight with something and gain 3 life. That's so good. Also, all my opponent's cards are like standard or legal. Ah, the attack is coming in. Alright. I'll concede. I don't think I've tapped one because it's in my graveyard, but yeah. Alright, so I want Carnity because that's uncounterable. I don't think I want to negate. I'm gonna play like mono creatures, which is cool. Very cool deck of my opponent. I'll cut the command Dreadhorde and I'll submit my deck. I don't want to play Thrashing Barata just for WB and Arcbow Ranger. It's gonna be fine. It's going to be fine. Alright, remember what I said earlier? I said that if I'd have lost 3 matches in a row, I would have changed deck. We were on a super hot streak of like 10-1, but now we were in a 0-2 streak. So with the third one, it's gonna be over. So we're just 1 game away from changing deck. Maybe build opponent deck for fun. Yeah, that could be fun. Also, another guy linked me a deck yesterday that I found that I thought it was fun. I think I saved it before in my preferred. No, I didn't. Why did I didn't do that? All right, GG. Next time I'll find something fun. I'll save it. Yeah, Broto for Bow. I knew someone. Is it Bow or Bow? I think it's Bow, right? Bow, because Bow it's the Rihanna song. Take a bow. You think there's a viable reanimator deck in the story? Sure. Everything is viable. It's just whether they're good or not. I don't know if there's. Okay, now we get all the black sources in the world and no blue sources. But that's fine. That's what's called probability, right? You have all the cards once times, and the other one you don't have them anymore. That's a Madonna song? No, Take a Bow is Rihanna. Or is it Beyonce? It's one of the two. Sorry if I'm confusing. Okay, I'll attack here. You're keeping up with the spicy terror spoils. I am keeping up the hippie. The best card so far is. Ooh, blue land. That's lucky. Alright, let's play Crazes for 2. It's not great, but... No, take a bow, Madonna 1994. Maybe I'm just thinking about another one. See, Beyonce. Ah no, Rihanna. Take a bow. Take a bow. So is what like the singer at the end of the concert do the same as a arc bow? Is it the same word? Same word, sorry. Does Wizards give you cards from Terrace to reveal? No, they didn't give me any card this time. Which is fine, like there's like plenty of people that need more clout, as they like to say. Alright, so if I play Cavalier of Thorns, that will get counter, because that's just rules of Magic the Gathering when they're past the mana with a deck with Firm Mystic past the turn. But it could be still reasonable to do. Okay, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna chump attack here. So if they have the 4/4, they kill my Walker, Cavalier of Thorns. Bow. Bow. So what do we do? I don't think I want to play Cavalier Thorn. I told you why. I'm just gonna play double of this and pass. I guess I should have not played Crazes like that. Joe. Okay. Yeah, the graveyard cards do not look appealing thus far. A deck that I want to try is like with Drowning Secrets and Arclight Phoenix and the new Phoenix. Shows he played the inferior card game. Yeah, I don't remember the last time I see him playing Magic, but he will be playing Magic. It's coming back. Don't worry. Playing Magic yesterday. I'm glad. I'm just, you know, I'm not really watching too much Twitch. I like to just play paper. I play paper Magic a lot, so I'm not really much on the computer. Oh wow, that was a nice art. I mean, I don't think I can ever beat like my opponent cards there, so. Let's go for a Mystic for sure. Is it hot in Florida? That's what they say, but I don't know. So Florida is actually on the same latitude of like Algeria and Morocco, so it must be super hot there. Wow, the Miami's like, wow, it's so down. That is very much down. It could be that the fact that they're on the coast made it colder. Yeah. Is humid. Yeah, I don't know what that means. Actually, one time I figured what humid means when so I was, oh wow, it resolved. So strange. When I was walking in Long Beach, I was walking. It was pretty cold because, you know, I just had like scarf and jacket and stuff. And I was walking. And then, like, at the end, when I arrived to where I went, I was, like, all sweaty. And I'm like, how is it possible that I'm sweaty? Because, you know, it's cold outside. I guess that's mean. What? Do you have a map over your screen? Yeah. My old wall has, like, a large map. It's beautiful. You see? This is the word map that I have. It's very pretty. Okay, I put and played Prison Realm to stop my Cavalier of Thorns. And now it's just, we're all in on this command Dreadhorde. We just chump block it all and just hope to get there. You have pins where you visit. Yes. The map of Roman Empire. That would be way smaller than the actual world map. But it was still pretty big, actually. Okay, so I have only 4th power. I'm just going to triple block this. And double block that. Yeah, whatever. I'm just all in here. We're all in, guys. Why didn't you board in Grasp? Maybe I made a mistake. I just didn't. Yeah, maybe I made a mistake. Thanks, PVT Joker. Okay, I drew a good card. Maybe I'm just changing my plans now. Because this is a very good card. And also, like, that same opponent finds a counter now. They counter this. And that command is trying to reanimate this too. I think it's better than what I just did. I appreciate that you pointed out me and Brad Nelson, but it's important to know also other people that works at the decks. I worked with my team of Lucas Esper, Berthu, Lee Shitian, and Anthony Lee to my semi-cramp deck that I came 4th place with. And Brad Nelson did come 2nd place with his deck, but he also played a deck that was designed by Seth Manfield and tuned by him and Javier Dominguez. So it's important to also acknowledge the other people in the squad, because Magic is it's a single card game, like you play it on your own, but fanculo, they just found a questing beast. Oh my god. I should have never attacked. Maybe I didn't think about the questing beast. I thought like worst case scenario got in like the 3rd Nightpack Ambusher. It's unlikely. Boom. All right, this is a trade. Yeah, it was a Seth Brew, but obviously, like, it was tuned by his teammates, too. Okay, so I can play Crazies to just... Nah, I'm tired. I'm tired. Just go command the Dreadhorde. I'm tired. So, that's 5. I have to count in Italian, sorry. 5, 7. 9, 12. Do I want to get it? 12, 40. 12, something else, please. Sure, I'll take this. Yeah, whatever. 16, 17, that's fine. Like when I don't counter. Alright, good game. Wonderful game played by Geek with a Bird. And unfortunately, the 3rd match loss in a row.